Hey again, everybody. So today I want to talk about risk and opportunity and a few other things along those lines. So the title of the video is Not Every Door is Locked. And I had seen this quote or just this idea on Instagram. There's a page I follow called Path of Stoicism, and they put different posts up, and it's got like a background from like a anime or from different things, and it's just a quote that's over top of it. And sometimes they're pretty good, sometimes they're not that good, but this one stood out to me, and it just said, "Not every door is locked." And this was something that I was thinking about quite heavily with these recent finals, and kind of the opportunities that I've had of to improve on the projects that I had done, and whether or not I kind of put my most into those projects, or if there were things that I could have done more effort or just done more with generally. And I kept thinking about how I had gotten to this point, about how I had struggled to get into the program, and well, not struggled, but I was very nervous that I wouldn't ultimately get into the game design program. And when I did, I was very surprised because I didn't feel like I really stood out enough to make it in. But I did, and so this was the first round of finals in the program. And of course, with it being a game design program and animation focused thing, the finals aren't tests, they're projects. And so in total, I had four main projects, but three main ones that I had to present. One of which was a 3 to 5 second animation of pretty much whatever that I wanted to do. It's all 3D animation. Second was a polished game that included elements of things that we had learned throughout the semester. And then the third was different models that we had made in the softwares that we had been learning how to use. And I felt pretty good about the animation, but I felt kind of lukewarm on the other two. I felt like I definitely could have done a lot more. And one thing that our teachers emphasized throughout the entire term was that we shouldn't feel like we're held back by the assignment expectations. That if the assignment says to do one thing, like a 3 to 5 second animation, but if we want to make that longer, or if we want to include elements that they didn't explicitly say that we could, that we should do that we should always go that extra mile. And I like that they are a lot more loose, since it is a very creative major, that we have a lot of say in what exactly we do our projects on. Now, I wasn't quite satisfied though with two of my projects, and I felt like, in the metaphorical sense, that I had left that door locked, or I had at least not opened those doors all the way. And when seeing my peers' work, it's very hard not to compare yourself to other people's work, but some people had some really impressive stuff, and I kept thinking that I could have done more. And of course, I will have opportunity to do that in, the coming semesters and in the coming years, and in no way did I fail. But it just got me thinking about how much opportunity do I have, or how much work ethic do I have, where I kind of leave those doors locked sometimes, or at least don't open them all the way. So this is to say that opportunity, when it's presented, sometimes we do take it, but we don't quite take it all the way through. And seeing those things through, or fully unlocking those doors, is kind of what the whole idea is. And I think the reason why we don't fully open those doors or fully take those opportunities is because we worry about the risk that is involved if we were to go all the way. The risk of time management, the risk of, maybe having to cancel plans, or just sacrifice other things that we may want to do, or hobbies that we want to have interest in, that we kind of have to put on hold because we want to go all in on this one thing. And so that's why the quote that I put at the beginning here is, "To win without risk is to triumph without glory." And I mean, that really says it all of what I'm trying to say here is that yes, you can do the minimum, you can do what the opportunity has presented to you, but really until you fully make it your own and you make it to a thing that you're proud of, then where's the glory? Where's the pride that you can take in that work? And that's not to say that you can't be successful, with still doing those things, but that the people that make it really far are the people that stand out because they do that extra work. So this is just something that really I've been thinking about a lot with these recent finals, and it's driven me to just want to do better next term, which is good. But at the same time, I'm trying really hard not to compare myself to others too much. And I think it's really good that I am surrounded by people in my program that are very talented and that are pushing me to do more and to be better. But it is hard sometimes to be proud of what I already have done, because sometimes it doesn't feel like I did enough. So overall, the idea is that we can take opportunity, but when we make the opportunity our own, then that's really when the magic of it happens. So yeah, those are kind of my thoughts overall and kind of things that I've been thinking about recently. But I am on break now, so I really shouldn't be thinking too much about school, but the finals did inspire me to kind of rethink of the next projects that I want to work on and how much work that I want to put into those things, because ultimately this is a thing that I want to make a living on and to make into a career. So yeah, but that's about it for today, so I'll see you in the next one.